pick up the pieces, 'cause everyone knows the more you're alone, the more you feel like it's the end. Hush now, don't cry now. You will never be alone. I'll be there. And though you don't know this, I've always been there in your mind. Every time you fall apart, I'm the one who picks you up, so don't shut me out. Don't shut me
Ladies and gentlemen, the sound of Alethea Bihari right here on the Now Morning Show this morning. Oh boy, what a way to get on this Friday, eh? Good morning, Alethea.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are
Well,
you?
watch now, you wake up the place there just now, no? All right, so you have a new series coming out called Femcore. Tell me about it.
So, Femcore is a 6-show event where it's aimed to... The whole aim of this tour is to create a stronger female presence in the local pop rock scene. So
Okay.
we have about 13 female artists on board.
Mm-hmm.
So every show is a different experience, a different lineup of artists, and they're all led by female artists.
So it's only female artists in this whole run of shows. 6 shows, only female
Yes,
artists.
yes.
But live bands and everything?
Yes.
Only female musicians too? Or are we mixing up the musicians?
Well, yeah. Well, we call them allies.
I hear you. All right, so tell me some of the artists that will be performing in this series.
Okay, so, well, I can name the one that's starting next week, the 9th of July. That's our opening show at the Big Black Box, where we're going to have artists like Skull Kid. That's a new and an upcoming punk rock band.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to have Megan Gill, artists like Ray. We have some upcoming artists like Candace Coca, Luna, Giovanna, and some more experienced artists like myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be performing at 2 of these shows, the
Right.
more hard rock stuff. And we also have Annalie Prime, who's
Right.
headlining.
She falls into that pop rock category?
Well, I've extended it to folk and roots pop as well,
Okay.
because that's all part of our culture
Right,
too.
right.
Like, yeah, I love the pop rock scene, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, at the same time, you can't have one without the other, right?
The balance is important.
So, yeah.
Why did you think that the series was necessary?
Honestly, I really, really wanted to see more of my female friends making it too.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm just a huge music lover. I love the entertainment scene. I've been performing since I was a kid, and it's always been a dream of mine to see not just myself, but all of my friends who are working just as hard out there doing what they're meant to do.
Yeah. Now, a lot of artists who don't partake in or don't necessarily do like what we... Let me be real, right? Our culture is predominantly soca here in Trinidad and Tobago, right? So it's not the mainstream music that you're doing. What you're doing is different. These artists that you're calling, they're all doing music that is not our mainstream calypso, soca stuff, right? Is it difficult, you think, to be successful in this genre that you're doing locally?
I have mixed reviews about that because it really depends on your target audience
Right.
too. And what I have found is, especially with the younger generation, the newer people that are coming into the scene, they have shown and expressed a lot more interest in seeing more of this side of the music industry here. So.
All right, and you said that you're making a space now for your peers to be able to
A safe space.
a safe space for your peers to be able to shine. That process, is it very different from what you've been accustomed doing in terms of, recording, producing, writing music? And that's one aspect of the creative industries. Putting on shows is a whole other thing.
Oh, yes. And it's a lot of work. But honestly, I feel very grateful to have a great support system. Shout out to my Femcore team. I have a really, really wonderful support system and any gaps that I needed to fill in, they help me with that as well. So.
All right, so tell me where people can go to get more information, because it's 6 shows. I don't expect you to list out all and everybody go remember them. No, I don't expect that to happen. So where can we go to stay updated?
All you gotta do, you can search on Instagram or Facebook. You search Femcore TT, that's FEMCORE on Instagram. That's femcore.tt. And all the information is there, the venues, the dates, the artist lineup. Everything's there, as well as the committee members, because we're selling our tickets online.
Right.
But you can still pay physically in cash. You just have to approach a committee member, and they will do the online process for you.
Okay, and you're saying it's $50 for the ticket? That's what you said just now?
No.
How much your tickets are?
Sorry,
I don't know where I heard that from. Where I heard that from? I don't know. Sorry. Wait, how much you said?
You're still waking up.
Maybe. I only had like 1 coffee this morning. Don't judge me, okay? Well, how much are the tickets?
Well, it varies for every show.
Okay.
So, for
the
example,
first one is when?
The opening show is this Saturday coming. That's the 9th of July
right.
at the Big Black Box. So those tickets go at $100.
Okay. All right, so $100 the next Saturday at the Big Black Box. And
yes.
who you're performing in that one?
I'm guest appearing.
That's a performance, not so? All right, who else is in that one?
That's going to be mostly showcasing Yasha of...
that's Yasha's Play the Quattro.
Yes.
Nice, the little green Quattro.
She's debuting her band Skull Kid.
Okay.
So they've been doing a lot of performances. We actually had... This whole thing started off when we did Ladies Rock Night in April.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see if people would come to an all-ladies kind of pop rock show with different types of rock and with newer artists that needed more experience, as well as a more experienced artist. And that went so well. We decided to go ahead with Femcore.
Okay.
And from then, even... With our bands as well, we started gaining more recognition from that. Yasha started her band Skull Kid. We have another artist. I won't mention the name yet. I will leave that for her. But she also performed at Ladies Rock Night and is forming her own band, which will be debuted in August.
Right.
So.
But who else is in the show at the Black Box? It's just Yasha and Skull Kid and that?
There's Megan Gill.
Right.
There's Ray. And there's another indie band that just started gaining traction as well, called Seabath. Really, really good. Yeah.
Actually, if there's one thing I love about the pop rock scene is the names of the bands. Like, you get the wildest names, and I absolutely love to see it. Aditi, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning, and congratulations on this initiative. I think it's going to go
Thank you, and thank
very,
you so
very
much
well.
for having me. I'm really, really excited. Performing is something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid, and it's even more exciting to do it with my friends.
Of course, yeah. It's always better when you do it with friends. So, if you don't mind, give us another piece of that song before we take a break, no?
Sure.
Yeah? All right. Side, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I'll stay by your side as long as there are stars in the sky, and even though you're in darkness, I'll be your light. Life can sometimes be a mess, wake up, the